Hello everyone and welcome to Mr. Introdent YouTube channel. Today in this video we'll be discussing about a very important food crop, that is wheat. Why is it so important? Why so many people in the world consume wheat? What are the types of wheat? Everything we'll see in this video. Also how wheat is grown in different parts of the world. What are the requirements or conditions for the growth of wheat? What type of climate is required? What amount of temperature is required? What type of soil is required? What are the factors affecting the wheat productivity? And thereafter we'll see the distribution of wheat on the world map, which are the leading producers. Also we'll study those leading producers one by one, like starting with the China, then India, then thereafter Russia. What are the major key wheat producing regions in the particular country? We'll also study them, like United States and France. And in last we'll see what are the common challenges in the wheat production globally, the challenges that are faced by almost every country while producing wheat. So this is going to be a very interesting video. So now without wasting much time, let us start with the wheat production, distribution, location and importance. Firstly, we'll see wheat is a cereal grain which is cultivated widely. See, after rice, if at the second number position we see wheat as being consumed by most of the population of the world. Wheat is very important because it is very essential part of the diet. There are different types of wheat, such as red winter wheat, soft red winter wheat, hard red spring wheat, soft red spring wheat, durum wheat, bread wheat. There are majorly two types actually. That is the durum wheat, which is used for making pasta, macaroni and other things, and the first one is bread wheat, which is used for making breads or making chapatis. And these are very important part of our diet. So wheat is also very important. It has a lot of carbohydrate into it, and it is a very good source of energy as well. Its adaptability to diverse climates and versatility in culinary applications make wheat a cornerstone of human nutrition and agricultural systems worldwide. Now we'll see what are the conditions for the growth of wheat. See, the first thing is climate. It requires a cool climate with moderate rainfall for better growth. The temperature requirement is around 10 to 15 degrees Celsius, or in summertime it is around 20 to 25 degrees Celsius. See, a very high temperature is required for ripening of the crop, but when we are sowing the crop, then there is no need of very high temperature, or there is even in the normal temperatures also we can sow the wheat crops. Wheat crop is very flexible, not only in tropical or subtropical zone, but it can also grow in severe cold and snow. Even in the even if it is snowy, even if it is very cold outside, then also on that kind of area also the wheat crop can be grown. Wheat is a rabi crop. Wheat is sown between October and November. Now what type of soil is required for wheat? Well drained, fertile, loamy and clay soil, or we can also say in India the alluvial plains are very much favorable for the production of wheat crop. Now next we see is the other factors affecting wheat productivity. See, seeding time and method. If on the correct time the wheat seeds are not sown, so that may affect the produce or overall how the wheat production is going to take place. So it is very important that the wheat crop should be sown on time. Crop establishment is very important, and climatic conditions also. Sometimes it gets very hot or very cold, or there are very extremes in the climate. So at that time also it can destroy the wheat crop, or it can create an obstacle in the production of wheat. Next we see the distribution of wheat in the world. Now we know that China is the leading producer of wheat in the world. So in this southern part of China, southeastern part of China, most of the resources, most of the crops, everything is found over here only. Whether it be rice, whether it be wheat, everything is grown in this part only. Every mineral resource or anything is majorly this region of China is a resource rich region. So we should always keep in mind that whenever we are mapping, then for China, most of the resources will map over here only, that is the southeast part of China. Now in India also we can see this northern part of India. Here there is a very good growth of wheat crops like Uttar Pradesh, Haryana and Punjab. These are chief states in India that produces more of the wheat. Now also in Europe, Asia and this is Middle East part, these are also leading producers in the of the wheat. Now we also see that United States of America and some parts of Canada also, there is also very good growth of wheat crop. USA is a major producer of wheat as well as it is also a good exporter of wheat, but when compared to China, China is the largest producer as well as the exporter of wheat. Also Russia is also a very good producer as well as exporter of wheat. During the Russia-Ukraine war, we have already witnessed a shortage of global wheat supply. So that was because the Russia or Ukraine also, some parts of Ukraine also, they are very good wheat producers. Also in some parts of Argentina, we can see that wheat is produced. So these were some important locations. Now we'll discuss top 5 countries is in the world that produces wheat. What are the strategic locations or key wheat producing regions in those countries? Starting with China. China is the largest wheat producing country globally, contributing to global wheat production. See, it is a kind of staple food in China, similar to India. In North India, if you see that most of the Indian households will be consuming wheat only, they eat some kind of chapati. Most of the time chapati is a very important an essential part of the diet, Indian diet. Similarly in China also, rice and wheat both are the staple food in China. So most of the agricultural practices or everything, China has invested so much into so that the production of wheat gets evolved and more wheat is produced. It always wanted to be the largest producer of wheat. Same cases with India also. We have our green revolution, we have technological advances aiming at the increasing production of wheat. Key challenges in China includes the need for improved wheat varieties, efficient water management and sustainable farming practices. Now we'll also see the key regions: the Henan province, the Shandong province and Jiangsu province. These, see, the Yangtze river, whenever it is about any kind of resource in China, you should always keep in mind that Yangtze river is very important. Most of the resources or most of the crops here in China are grown around this Yangtze river only, or Yangtze river delta, or some area related to Yangtze river. So this river is very important over here. So we have seen 3 provinces: Henan province, Shandong province and Jiangsu province. Henan is the leading producer in China. Now coming to India, we see India is the second largest producer of wheat in global production. Wheat is a crucial part of Indian diet, as we have already discussed, and the country has implemented initiatives to increase productivity. What initiatives? We already know, that is green revolution was the major initiative for increasing the wheat as well as the rice production. Challenges in India include the need for advanced technology, pest control measures and water management strategies. Now key wheat producing regions in India: the first is Uttar Pradesh, it is the largest wheat producing state in India. Next is Punjab, Haryana, Madhya Pradesh. There are so many states in northern part of India which are which are leading wheat producing areas. Now third is Russia. Now if we see Russia, Russia is a significant player in the global wheat market, known for its wheat exports. As I have said earlier, that during the Russia-Ukraine war, overall the export or the supply of wheat in the global market was reduced. We have also seen very economic consequences in the states like Pakistan and also in many countries in the Middle East, where the cost of or the prices of wheat has risen drastically. It was because of the Russia Ukraine war. Also in India there were certain changes in the prices, but as we know that India is a leading producer of wheat, so there was not much change in the prices of wheat. because of the Russia Ukraine war. So what I want to say over here is that Russia is a major exporter of wheat. We should understand it. It's not a big producer, but it is a big exporter of wheat. The country has a vast expanses of arable land contributing to high wheat yields. Now we will see the key wheat producing areas in Russia. Southern Federal District and Central Federal District, these both are very important and leading wheat producing areas in Russia. Next is United States. United States is the fourth largest producer of wheat, and it is known for its red winter wheat. This is the type of wheat that we have discussed earlier. So it is very popular in United States. Now challenges in United States include weather variability, market prices, and the need for sustainable farming practices. The important wheat producing states in United States are Kansas. Kansas is also known as wheat state, and thereafter North Dakota and Montana. These are very important states in United States, it's which produce wheat in a very good quantity. Last we will see France. France is also a very important wheat producer. France is a significant wheat producer in the European Union and is known for producing high quality of wheat. So there are many important regions also over here, like Lidi France and Central Val di Loire and Grand East. Is there many states in France which produces is a large quantity of wheat. There may be a certain difference in pronunciation of these states, so you can and learn it as their spellings. Now we'll move to the common challenges in wheat production globally. See, the climate change. We know climate change affects the production of wheat very much, because if the climate is at any of the extreme, if it is extreme cold, if it is extreme hot, then it is going to affect the patterns of wheat growth or the patterns of how the agriculture is done. Overall everything will change, so it affects the wheat production globally. Pest and disease management. If the disease management or pest control is not nicely done in a country, then there will be a loss of wheat production. Next is sustainable agriculture and market dynamics. Also market dynamics, sometimes the you have studied it, how there is hoarding of wheat or hoarding of rice, or there are many times the market failures in any country, or the economic there is no economic stability in any country. So these also influences the price or the production of the wheat globally. Wheat production is critical for ensuring food security and meeting the growing global needs demand for wheat based products. Ongoing research is being done. There are many high yield variety seeds getting prepared for producing wheat. There are many technological advances as in the field of agriculture. So all this will gradually increase the production of wheat globally. So this was all about the wheat production and how it is distributed throughout the world. If you have any doubt regarding this topic, you can also join my Telegram channel. There you will get the handwritten notes of this topic, and you can also ask in the comment sections if you have any doubts. Thank you for watching.